Is the worst case of entitlement you have ever seen. About 10 years ago, we were in St. Louis for a wedding when my dad suddenly started slurring his words at dinner and then passed out face first into his plate. We were terrified he was having a stroke. The restaurant called 911 and the EMTs arrived quickly. By the time they got there, he was alert again, so they checked his vitals in the ambulance. My mom stood at the steps of the ambulance, watching anxiously, while my husband and I stood behind her. Suddenly, a car pulled up and a woman got out, shoving my mom aside to storm up the ambulance steps. She demanded they move the vehicle because it was blocking the parking lot exit. One of the EMTs calmly explained they weren't moving and told her to use the other exit. Instead of backing down, she argued, claiming she was a doctor and accusing them of breaking the law. Her passenger even started leaning on the horn, making the situation worse. At this point, I'd had enough. I stepped forward and said, "You might feel differently if that was your dad in the ambulance." Instead of responding rationally, she told me to go F myself. Fueled by rage, I stepped toward her and she ran back to her car, locking the doors but continuing to honk. The owner came out and told her to use the other exit, and she finally peeled away while flipping us off.